Welcome to the Shipwreck Show, another edition over here at the Good Kraken podcast. Today is not episode 19.
It's also not the right screen that I put on. My bad, guys. There you go.
Fucking up.
I like it.
Welcome.
Off to the right start.
I am Devin Stanford, aka Brevin the Dude, and I am joined here today by the screamin' Polynesian, the wonderful, big-hearted Ernell Pearson. How you doing, my dude?
Hey, babies. How y'all doing?
Hey, doing great. You doing? You glad to be here? You glad to be here?
Of course, I'm glad. I'm always glad to be here, guys.
Yeah.
I'm going. Through
He's
the
not
shits
mad.
right
He's
now.
glad. Get glad bags.
What if I just
Okay,
let
never mind,
the entire
never mind.
episode be on that two frame thing that we just had it on first?
I was gonna be like, I was looking at that. I was like, I'm hoping that's what you were talking about fixing because that
Yeah.
shit looks a mess.
I'll just kind of keep it like that the entire time. Yeah, no, I'm doing okay, man. As you guys know, I'm currently going through a breakup right now, so I'm feeling some kind of way. So that's why I asked Devin if he could so kindly host for me tonight, because I'm very low energy right now. So
Hey, I get it. It happened to me at the beginning of spring. You know, it's a cycle. We're going through our cycle.
You celebrate.
We're doing our spring cleaning.
Okay.
Is that what we call it?
Okay.
That joke's aside,
Yeah.
we are also joined by
I
my
wasn't gonna be the
wonderful,
one to acknowledge that.
my wonderful little cherry blossom, Garrick B. Eaton, the Vermilion Beard. How you doing, my guy?
God, I'm really glad tomorrow's Friday. This week has just gone on. This week's been a hell of a fucking year, you guys.
Yeah.
Just
Dude.
a hell of a year.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately.
Yep.
I got
Fuck.
2 weeks left of school. Two weeks. 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
I wish I could say that. We are also joined by Ernell's little Thai peanut. It's Xander. How you doing, baby?
Howdy.
Howdy.
How's it going?
Howdy.
How's it going?
It's going. I think
Howdy,
we're all
howdy,
just.
howdy.
It's going.
No,
right?
I think Garrick just opened a can of worms for me because like this week has been fucking rough as well. Like I got so just irate earlier. I took my feelings to Twitter and was just like, yeah, like yeah, I mean, okay, it wasn't anything crazy, but I was just like, this week is really testing my fucking patience, and I'm failing.
You Twitter ranted earlier? Is that what you're saying? You
Ooh,
did a
dude,
Twitter
it's
rant?
like
It wasn't a
that.
rant. It was like one fucking sentence because I was like, yeah. And I was just like, no, I don't want to be that fucking guy that's like, oh my god, no. I'm changing up my MySpace top 5 because fuck you guys.
It's top 8.
Yeah, you fucking
No, it was
amateur.
5. Nah. Nah, dude, 5.
Sure.
It was 8.
Top
dog.
5. Who are the
It's
other,
eight.
these
It was
other
top
extra
8.
3
It was
fuckers?
top
It's
8.
You could change it. You could
Look,
change
You
it.
could
I was-
change it, but why would you only do 5?
Yeah, I was a
Because
MySpace
I don't need the
aficionado.
extra 3.
No,
I keep my circles small.
So you
Five?
were
That's like
okay.
some
You were
elitist
okay with
garbage.
Listen,
4 blocks, and
here,
then
I'm
one
telling you guys
block
right
below
now.
it. That's what you were okay with.
Top 5. Look at Discord right now. How many people we got right here? That's all I need.
Oh,
But that's including yourself. You're including yourself in that block.
Yeah, did you put yourself in your
No,
top
I don't
5?
know about you guys, but I'm
your
in my own
profile
top
picture is right here, and then you have a separate top 5.
motherfucker.
Okay, you know
Oh,
what?
no, I'm sorry.
I don't need
Hold
this
on.
from you fucking guys.
Yeah,
I don't.
Everybody knows.
I'm sorry, I forgot. Xander would have not Xander on his.
Yes, of course.
on his
Of course.
Was it like, with my top 8, I always put like 4 bands and then 4 people.
Really?
That's
That's
what
how
I
you
was-
did?
Yeah.
You're such a shill.
Yo,
Yeah.
check out this
I'll
new
rip
band,
you guys.
Breathe Carolina.
Listen, I
No,
can't
definitely
even
not
talk
that.
shit.
Definitely not that. I was a deathcore kid in high school.
Listen, I can't hate on it.
Yo,
though,
check
'cause
out
it
this
all-
new
it
band
all
I
makes
wrestled
sense.
a bear once.
No, if you did,
No.
if you were an emo kid on MySpace and you didn't have Her Name Is Travesty on your fucking top 8, get out of here.
That other voice that you hear that has no face, which means there is no case, is Sir Chase of Beards.
Stop it.
No face, no case.
Hey, no
What up,
cases
what
for
up?
Chase,
How you
know what I'm
doing, my
saying?
guy?
I'm doing all right. Doing all right. Have had a rough couple days off. I have some bodily issues happening that is just hurtful, and hopefully I'm going to get it taken care of at the doctor's soon.
Yeah.
But other than that, just my butt.
Yeah. I'm sorry, baby boy.
Oh, it's all good. Bless you. Bless you.
No sauce 3 days.
Sometimes
oh my God.
the
So
Nicorette
prestige.
tickles the back of my throat.
That's not the only thing that tickles the back of your throat.
Sure right. Nicorette more like Dickorette, am I right? No, Chase, you had like an appointment and shit scheduled and everything, didn't you?
I did once, and at the time, it was along with a bunch of other medical stuff that I had, and I couldn't afford it, so I ended up not going. But now I have an appointment with the place I was supposed to go to, but now I don't have insurance, and it's just, it's a lot. It's going to be fun. It's here we are. Yep.
Oh, you'll get there.
We've all been there at some point in our lives, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
I've been there for a while. I haven't had health insurance.
I mean, I don't have health insurance right now. I was just,
Hey, listen, it's
that's why I just applied for a bunch of new jobs.
pretty common for us in our generation. I'll tell you that.
Unfortunately, right?
Yeah, not like it makes that much of a difference to give American health system's fucking ass, but you know, sure. That'll do. What do you mean,
guys? So I ended up with today off, as you know. Redid my resume, applied for a bunch of jobs and stuff. I already got an interview next week.
Why'd you call out?
I didn't call out. There just wasn't enough work today.
Well, they gave you the day off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Oh,
right.
Yeah. So I was like, well, I'm already foreseeing what's about to happen within the company. So, yeah, time to get ahead of it and make some life decisions right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I applied for some very good jobs that would astronomically raise my pay and give me great benefits if either of them work out. So, fingers crossed, my friends. But with all my extra time, I played guitar for like 4 hours today.
Are your fingers
pretty good, calloused and cold and out of control.
Love that quote.
God damn it.
But I played until I broke a string, and I was like, oh, okay. I played today. That's how it is.
You broke a string. Goddamn.
Yeah. I was also experimenting with a bunch of different tunings and stuff, so it was fun. I wrote a lot
that's
of
why
stuff
your
today.
string broke. Okay.
Yeah, I mean it needed to happen anyways. I have other packs of strings I got not too long ago that I just need to reset it up and stuff. But I don't know if you saw my story. I think Chase did. I came up with some cool stuff today.
Chase, is it true?
Shit was hitting.
Man,
shit was hitting.
Chase said there's no highs. No highs.
And honestly, there wouldn't be highs behind this. Sorry or no.
Listen, I'm proud of my highs, all right?
I never said you were bad.
All about the mids and lows.
To be fair, Chase did tell me that if there were highs that he would like to listen to, it would be mine. So I guess I'll take some credit. You know what I mean?
But every other time I hear highs, I'm just like,
I don't know why. Highs are dope, dude. You're missing out a lot of good music because you don't like highs.
It's just, man. It just reminds me just of early days. We've progressed so much in our genre of metalcore and everything. We're like, it's just
here we fucking go.
To me, it's not necessary anymore. Like we have gutter rolls. We have so much shit.
We just lost like one of the greatest musicians on the planet.
I was gonna bring that up.
Best highs
power.
And you know
what?
Existed.
And you know what? Guess where he's from? He's from a band from the 2000s.
Why are you laughing right now?
My point exactly.
Why are you laughing?
Because I said
I'm gonna come to your house and crowd kill you through a wall.
Dog, I don't think Chase likes Black Dahlia Murder, dog. I think that's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, I don't think he does either.
I'm not a big fan, but anyways, back in the day in 2000s is when they were around. So obviously, like they were doing the highs just like every other band, so of course it was great. But now we've progressed as a genre. We don't need highs.
You didn't even one could say you don't need fucking guitar solos either, and we still have those. All right.
Yeah, I'm kind of
Chase,
over those
Chase,
too.
listen to me right now. Listen to me.
I'm listening to you. I listen to you
They're
every fucking
A
work
death
day.
metal band.
Yes, of course.
Death metal
From
has
2000.
highs and like
Yes,
everything.
Of course.
You did.
Even
You didn't.
So
current.
okay, so this is perfect. So let's just keep highs in death metal, so that way I never have to listen to them.
Well, I mean, that's
fine.
kind of the only genre you really hear them in is deathcore and death metal. I mean, like, just don't listen. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't. I guess.
What would you label?
Do you like
Drift
Lorna
Away
Shore?
with?
Because they have great highs.
What we label what?
Drift Away as
Metalcore.
We're metalcore.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're metalcore.
Yeah.
Well,
Keep
fucking get with it,
highs
dog,
out
you know what
of
I'm saying?
metalcore.
Chase, I'm gonna end this conversation right now and just label you with a big fat "you're wrong."
I'm gonna bring back
Yeah,
highs.
it's
to the
just
metalcore
opinions.
scene. That's what I'm gonna do.
It's just opinions. That's how he defends. That's how he defends.
It's what I've noticed, like
Republican
with
family.
you. It's like
just
whenever
opinions.
it's what I've noticed with y'all. When you're like, oh, In-N-Out sucks. Okay, In-N-Out isn't horrible. That fries definitely suck.
No,
But
it
it's
sucks.
not horrible. See, it's just your opinion.
Listen, I'm
I
not
just-
the one that said In-N-Out was horrible.
No, of course not.
I just
That's
had
what
it
I'm
last
saying.
week.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
had it last week, and it's garbage.
Now here's the deal. Garrick is being suspiciously quiet down there. I'm wondering if Garrick doesn't like Black
About
Dahlia Murder himself.
What? I don't like Black Dahlia.
God damn it!
you.
God damn it! God damn it!
don't.
Not even What a Horrible Night to
don't.
Have a Curse. It's a classic goddamn song.
No.
But you know what?
Like, come
To
on.
Black Dahlia Murder. Cheers. Thanks for paving the way.
You don't even like him. Don't put that cheers down. Put that cheers down.
You know what?
Devin,
No,
you and I will
cheers.
cheers. Let's go.
Cheers.
There. Let's go.
Like it's always just like you always just got to give a nod. Like you have to give a nod if you like pop punk. You have to give a nod to Green Day, Blink-182. You have to give a
Yeah,
nod.
the real pop punk bands and not that bullshit story so far, band. Xander, do you like the,
What did you just say?
Again, okay, so Devin, this is perfect.
Story so
This
far
is
is
a
garbage.
this is a perfect example of opinions. This is a perfect example.
Xander,
of
do
opinions.
you like the Black Dahlia Murder? Do you like them? He's gonna say no. He's gonna say no.
I think I've listened to them once and I didn't really care for them.
God damn it. God damn it.
Do you give them respect for what they did?
Xander, do you
I
like
can't
the
give
story
them
so
respect for what they did because I'm not very aware.
God damn it. God damn it.
far? Do you
Look at
like
me,
the
I'm
story
Sweden.
so far?
Not
You
even
like the story so
statutory
far?
ape. Not even statutory ape. Not
I will say the story so far, I liked them at first. They didn't age well.
Sure.
Xander, I saw them the other night, and they played a bunch of Undersoil and Dirt, and What You Don't See.
same
And it was
5
great.
fucking notes for 3 minutes. God damn it.
You
God
shut
damn
your
it.
mouth.
God damn it.
You play metalcore. It's all
I
it's all the
hate
same
all
breakdowns.
my friends. I'm leaving this town. I can't. Like I
It's
fucking
better
Wait,
than
can
one
we-
zero
can we
and
circle
open
back to
note
Black
breakdowns
Dahlia?
constantly.
But what was that, Chase?
Can we circle back to Black Dahlia Murder? And do you guys actually know what Black Dahlia Murder actually is?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. We know what the Black Dahlia murders were.
Yeah,
It's only one.
yeah, it's one.
It's still unsolved to this day.
Chase is about to turn us into a fucking horror podcast.
yeah.
We-
But
did
we're
we
not
just
talking
bury
about
the
horror
true crime?
podcast because this is the Shipwreck show where once a week, every week, 4 of the Brethren
great.
Court, sometimes 5, get together and discuss anything and everything the 7 Seas has thrown our way. If you're riding this wave, you can head on over to patreon.com/Good Kraken Show, where you can submit questions and topics. You can get exclusive post-show content, and you can have early access to episodes before they go live on podcast and video services. If you're one of our Twitch subscribers, you can also head on over to our Discord server, where you can also have access to write into the show in the Shipwreck submissions channel to be part of the show as well. But you can also support us by following or subscribing to Good Kraken, ! Over at twitch.tv/Good Kraken Show. Or by subscribing to our YouTube channel by clicking the link in our bio in order to get updates when new episodes go live everywhere.
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 Garrick,
What?
we got some captain's orders, dude. Why are you being so cranky? What the hell? This isn't cranky time. This is shipwreck time. Come join us over on our Discord and follow us everywhere. Do everything I just said. Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Screw it.
Embrace the power of the dark side. Do it.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Kind of sounds
I
like
just
Black
wanted to
Dahlia
get the
murder.
intro out of the way because you know what? We usually wait 45 minutes for all y'all. So
That sounds
we're
about
gonna-
right. That sounds about right.
you know what I mean?
When Devin hosts, everything goes smoothly,
Sure.
I guess.
No, that's not the truth at all.
No,
like,
no,
that's
no, no,
not even
not the
one. Not
truth
even
at
one.
all.
That's okay. That's okay. Xander,
Yeah,
how you doing
yeah.
down there, baby boy? Looks like you're a mess like I am.
Oh, you know what they say: when it rains, it pours. Just
Like
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
daddy used to always say.
I'll just leave it at that.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
What did your daddy always used to say, Ernell? Nothing.
Yeah,
I get it. Yeah. Yeah.
Grab me a beer, boy.
Just not there. Just not there. Just not,
Hey,
just not there.
You guys want to know what my daddy used to say? This is a collect call from the state penitentiary.
Garrick, you have no idea how much I can relate to that.
I hate that so much. I hate that so much. I hate that so much. I'm glad all of our dads have issues, man. It's like good times. Good times.
Except
with
for
you.
Chase.
All my issues have dads.
Chase is
All
like-
my issues have
dads.
Chase's
I
dad.
can relate with
My
that
dad just
too.
didn't understand.
Chase's
okay?
dad
My
isn't
dad just
necessarily
didn't
perfect. He's
understand.
not necessarily perfect. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Like, Chase's dad's a dad. Like, he's a dad. Like,
He's.
You
I'm
know-
not going
you know
to shit.
who's
I'm not
also
going
a
I'm not
dad?
going to shit on my dad right now.
You know who's also a dad? You are, Ernell. And
I
you
am.
too, Xander. You guys are dads.
you are dads.
Good
Dads.
dads. Good dads.
That's probably why we're so tired.
Yeah.
And that's why this week we're going to tier dads of Disney shows.
That's a good idea. We might have to remember that one. But we're not doing that. We are not prepared for that at all.
Yeah, we were gonna do the part 2, the chip ranking, so we'll probably have to continue up on that next week because I didn't have time to get everything organized for that. But
Hey,
what?
it's all good.
What, Garrett?
Now, sitcom dads. We could totally rank sitcom dads.
Sitcom dads. I do like that. I do like
Yeah,
that.
that's a good idea too.
Ooh,
I want to say
that's not bad.
no, he's not a dad. I was gonna say fucking what's his name from King
King of the Hill?
King of Queens.
Oh, King of Queens.
Yeah, but he's not,
Kevin
he's not
James.
a dad. Yeah, Kevin James.
Yeah.
Not a dad
Oh,
on
they
that,
don't
on that
kid.
show. Yeah, unfortunately. So he doesn't count. He's disqualified from.
Which is a shame because that's like the
Dude,
best Kevin James
Do
show.
like cartoon sitcoms count?
Yeah, let's see.
Animated?
Yeah, I just count like
like
King of the Hill
Family
and
Guy
stuff.
and
Yeah.
Simpsons and shit like that.
Yeah.
Jesus, anybody from Family Guy or American Dad? Like, no, they're not. They're not.
Yeah,
Like
I mean, they're like voodoo tier, right?
pretty bad parents on those shows.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, like Hank Hill's not too bad. In
I'm
comparison,
gonna give
like-
you to talk about video. Ball.
Oh, blast.
Motor free.
I'm gonna kick your ass, Dale.
Dang
Bobby.
Xander, who would you vote as like a good sitcom dad?
Good sitcom dad? I mean, honestly, when I think of good sitcom dad, the first thing that comes to mind is Bob Saget in Full House.
Rest in peace.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it is.
That's
That's a
in
good
peace.
one. Rest
Who's
in
very,
peace.
who's very much not
Rest
a
in
good
power.
good dad IRL, but in the show he's
No,
great.
but
In the show he's great. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like if that's what we're doing, just the characters and not the actors, sure. Like
It does Uncle
Yeah.
Phil count as a dad?
110%,
Yes.
dude.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, he literally has kids. He's not
Yeah,
just
that's true.
Dude, I love Uncle Phil's my favorite sitcom dad. Like hands
Yeah,
down.
I mean that's a
Hands down.
yeah. That's a good one.
Uh,
That's a good one. Rest in
My,
peace.
yeah. Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. I
Big-
completely
big-
forgot about that.
Big rip to Uncle
Damn.
Phil.
I feel like they don't really have that good of sitcoms anymore. You know?
Sitcoms aren't really like much of a thing, right? Like I
Mm,
feel like
no.
they sort of fell
They're
off
just-
a little bit.
They're
They
not
have, like,
enough
New
family
Girl.
sitcoms.
You know.
Family
Yeah.
sitcoms are like a thing of the past, really. I mean, with
Yeah.
the exclusion of like Modern Family, but that ran for like 11 years. So like that started when it was still kind of a fad, and then
Yeah.
it died
Yeah.
out. Now all the sitcoms are like more formulated, like in the workplace, like Abbott
Mhm.
Elementary and like Parks and Rec.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, I think on the same channel of Modern Family, there's a lot that they kind of flew under the radar. There's like Blackish,
I was about to say
Um,
Blackish.
Oh, Blackish,
Fresh Off the
yes,
Boat.
that one's new
Fresh
and
Off the
great.
Boat.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Fresh Off the Boat's
Fresh
good.
Off the Boat's good.
Yeah, that's a good one.
What if we made a sitcom? What if it was a sitcom about the 5 of us in a house?
Oh, dude, it would play off like Workaholics for sure.
Dude,
Yeah.
yeah.
It'd be
I feel
mess.
like we should just write a screenplay for like the first 5 episodes and submit it to like Comedy Central or something, and then just tell all of our significant others, hey, we have to go live in a house for a little while. No.
I was gonna say I'm
Well,
like
it's gonna be worth it.
I'm picturing this house with like the 5 of us, and then there's Jackie, Jess, and Kaya, and it's like they're gonna be like daytime wine drunk for like a majority of this because they can't handle our bullshit.
Literally wouldn't be able to fucking
Yeah.
stand our bullshit, dude.
Yeah, dude.
So,
Yeah, like that's.
so Garrick and I were having this conversation the other day because like I now have someone that I'm hanging out with also named Jess. So
Yeah.
we're like, is that
I don't
weird?
know.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
fun fact:
What-
Garrick's wife's actually named Storm the Second. So it's yeah, unfortunately.
True enough.
Yeah.
That sounds like a band name.
But here's the deal, though.
Storm the
Garrick's
Second.
just came first, so we have to give your Jess a nickname.
That's fair. But which one's older?
Doesn't matter. Garrick came
I mean,
first. He gets seniority,
probably
you know what
my
I'm saying?
Jess, I'd wager.
Well,
How old
My,
is she?
my Jess is 32.
Mine's 33.
Oh, color me surprised.
yeah. Are either of them bulletproof? No, I'll kill both of them.
Jesus Christ!
Arnold's just like,
Oh,
if I can't have you, nobody can.
When you're on the ship, you're mine.
Part of the crew, part of the ship.
But Ernell, I'm the captain now.
you are the captain right now.
I
do- who here is let's talk about it, right? So like who here is sitcom mom in our sitcom house?
My vote is going to be the My Wife and Kids mom.
No, but I mean of the 5 of us.
Of
It's our
like,
house.
who's
like,
like
of the
us,
5 of
who's
us?
gonna be the sitcom mom?
Jackie.
Jackie's sitcom mom. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So
Yeah.
does that inherently mean that Xander is sitcom dad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's in a branch of the military, so yeah.
Here's the deal, though.
Okay.
I don't necessarily think that like it has to be like that kind of ordeal of like because I'm thinking more of like a personality level, right? Because Xander's not dad of the show. Good Kraken, the
Yeah,
least
no, I see
bit.
what you're saying.
Not
And, like
one
the least
bit.
bit, right? And so like I feel like Xander is sitcom oldest brother, like oldest son,
I could see that.
Yeah.
and Garrick is middle-aged daughter.
100%.
Chase, I think is good.
No. I know what Chase is.
Okay, okay.
Tool time. The guy from the fence. Because you
Oh.
can't see his face.
Oh my God, yeah.
The son.
How you doing, Tim? Howdy, neighbor.
No, Tim Allen from Tool Time, sitcom dad. When did we
How you-
bring him up?
How you doing? Because Tim Allen's a piece of shit.
He is, but the sitcom show, he was
That's true.
He was a good dad.
Piece of shit. Yeah.
Howdy, neighbor.
So which one? So me and Devin are tied right now for sitcom dad for GK.
I'm not a sitcom
So
dad
Chase
because
is
I'm not a dad.
Earl.
Chase is Earl. There you go. Chase is
it
third
Earl? It's not
character.
Wilson?
No, it's
Why
Earl.
am I thinking Wilson? I don't know why I'm thinking Wilson.
Wilson!
I like
Wilson, I'm sorry.
I do like Earl more. I feel like I could be an Earl in it.
Oh no, you're right. Earl is the actual name of the actor. It was Mr. Wilson. I was remembering his actual name. It's Mr. Wilson.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
his name's Earl Hindman.
So I'll be GK. I'll be GK sitcom dad. I feel like Devin is the drunk uncle.
I was gonna say I'm like the crazy uncle.
He's
I was
the
gonna say
drunkle.
that.
He's the drunkle who's like giving the two young children like a sip of alcohol. when they're like 10 years old.
Have
you
you
wanna try
guys
it?
ever had a 40 before?
Oh my god. Oh, 40. And then Xander's in
This
his
is a good old oldie.
Xander's in his rebellious phase, so he's bringing women over every night and like doing lines of cocaine off the bathroom counter.
Jesus Christ.
No, is that too much for sitcom? My bad.
I'm supposed to be the party uncle.
This went from a sitcom to Euphoria in like
I was gonna be like,
Yeah.
Euphoria?
Real quick.
That's fair.
Hey,
That's fair.
children, you
This
ever
is- this
have
is
Mad
accurate.
Dog
This is what-
2020? It's juice.
Oh my god.
So I'm
This is
talking.
accurate. This is with the times though. So I mean that is currently what's happening. So
But I
Is it
love
really?
it works.
I love the idea of Chase too, like not necessarily having to be like same like fence guy. I can see Chase being like the next door neighbor who walks into the house whenever he wants. Like we like have a no knock rule with this neighbor, and Chase is that one where he comes like Kramer, right? Like he comes
Yeah,
in just
yeah.
looking for advice from our GK sitcom family.
no, fuck everything else. He is the Kramer.
Chase is
Yeah, that is completely
comes in, he's
fair.
like, or no, I can't
I
believe
love
this.
this rule.
Every episode,
I love this role.
it's written in
I
the
love
script.
this role.
He has a would you rather. He has a would you rather question every episode.
It's very
Give us
on
one. Give
par.
us one,
He just
Chase.
comes in tripping on
Oh,
shrooms,
man.
just like
Oh, absolutely. Chase, give us a would you rather. Give the people. A
Oh,
would you
I
rather
just
right
did one. I just did one with Devin, and it's not that crazy compared to the ones I have done. That I've
now.
had.
Sure.
Would you rather not never have to use knives again, or never have to use a spoon again?
It's kind of dumb, but
Like I said, it's not that extreme. It's not that extreme, but you never get to use it again.
I feel like I use a spoon way more than I use a knife, so I'm gonna say never use a knife again. Because I can
Yeah.
cut things. I can cut things with a good spoon, right? And I can turn a spoon into a knife with the right material. I can sharpen.
This is what
the edge
I
of a
said.
fucking spoon. Well, the knife itself, like I feel like a knife is that important. Like in a situation that like the spoon will work, I'll just use my fucking hands, right? Like the great ones above us gave us the ability to do. If I need to cut a steak, I'll just fucking use my hands. I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying?
I rarely use. I think I rarely use a spoon. I don't use a spoon very
Why?
often.
You think it's a woman utensil? Is that what it is?
What?
So the reason I say that, I saw someone post a meme the other night on Facebook that says a spork is inherently the most feminine / gay silverware on the planet because forks are inherently masculine and spoons are inherently feminine, and
First of
sporks
all-
violate masculinity
What?
by
First off,
applying
if
the
I
pointedness
ever
of a
get
fork.
if I ever get a spork, Xander.
I'm
If
confused.
I ever get a spork, I'm fucking stoked. I'm like, cool. Not
Yeah,
only
dude, me
do I get
too.
to, like,
That's like the
do
ultimate
shit with it,
utensil.
Yeah, that's
hated
awesome.
Sporks, dude. I hated
Dude,
sporks, man.
what?
I
Dog,
couldn't
come
do it. I
on,
couldn't do it,
man.
man. I
You
couldn't-
can
I
sit
couldn't
there,
stand it.
scoop some rice, and then stab a piece of chicken. Set.
That noise.
Set up.
why do you
Well,
why
no,
did that
like,
make me think of
for
like the
me-
PPAP guy?
What?
Mhm.
Like the pen apple pen.
The Korean, yeah, the Korean
That guy.
song.
Love that guy.
Pineapple pen?
Love that guy. Yeah. Spork.
I have
Fork.
a spoon. I have a fork.
I just I do a knife because if I order a burger from anywhere, I cut the burger in half.
I never cut my burgers in half.
But I
just
do.
I do.
I
That.
do.
Why?
I get it because I have facial hair. My beard actually connects. Yeah,
Okay.
of course.
Fuck it. I'll end this stream right
Me
now.
too.
I'll end this stream right
Dude,
now.
you're-
Xander, let's get out of here. Xander,
Both
let's get
your
out of here.
guys'
You and me, buddy. I'll take you
Both
bowling.
everybody's here isn't as long as mine. Like mine is literally fucking so massive. Shit gets in it so easily, and then I have to go wash my face. It's just easier if I cut it in half, and then I have half a burger. Then it's going in at a corner instead
Can you show
of
us that motion again, please?
in and a corner,
I
and so that
can't
way,
even see it.
One more time.
dude, easily. I do this all the time.
How do you eat a hot dog?
How do I? Dude, it's very simple. Okay.
He's
Okay.
like,
First,
watch,
I got
observe.
a screwdriver here, right here.
How do you eat a
So
go-gurt?
you get it.
Banana for scale.
But yeah, like it's just easier to eat.
If there was
with
going to be a
corn.
Chase face reveal at any point, that should have been it.
just full,
Just deep
just
throat
full.
to Philip's
Guys,
head.
He was about to give that. He was about
How
to
did you
give
know?
that screwdriver the Glock 3000.
Oh
my
god.
God.
I'll do it right now.
He's like, I'll do it right now.
Chase can't even eat a glizzy without fucking getting shit all over.
Yo,
his beard,
I
man.
can't brush. Yeah, I even brush my teeth. Do you guys have clean beards after you
Oh,
brush your teeth?
dude.
I
Absolutely
don't
not.
have a clean anything after I brush my teeth. It's all over.
Dude,
my
it's
chest.
just covered.
It's
He's
dripping
like,
down
it's
my
on my
booty.
chest,
Like,
it's in my pubes.
yep.
Yeah, and that's why just cutting a burger in half. Like even if I go somewhere and they have a chicken sandwich, besides Popeyes, like I cut it in half. It's just what I do.
I don't.
A knife is essential.
You're fucking
and
wild,
that's just
dog. You're fucking
Ah,
wild, man. That's
it is what it
why
is.
they have the toothpick in the burger so that you can eat the whole thing without it falling out of the burger. Like,
yeah, but then if you just cut it in half, then you don't even have to worry about that because then you're only worrying about half of the stuff.
but now you're
Dude,
wasting a toothpick.
Not to mention
No,
the mess
because
is
then
part
when
of the
you-
experience.
Yeah, Chase. You're supposed
Yeah,
to get messy.
you know,
with burger.
as
There will still be
as
a mess.
one
It's just not
franchise,
going to be everywhere on my
as
face.
one franchise known as Carl's Jr. / Hardy's said, if it's not all over the place, it doesn't belong in your face.
There you go. There you go.
Exactly.
I've taken that
Exactly.
role
I'm a
with my
very-
food,
I'm-
with my women, with my problems. It's worked out great for me. It's worked out great. Yeah. Chase, you.
It's just a neat way.
It's
It's
a
just very
shotgun approach
tidy.
to life.
It's a
Xander,
tidy way to
Xander,
eat it.
I'd like to get some input from you. How do you eat a burger?
Do you
Not
cut
the
it in
fucking
half?
crust,
Do you,
we
do
know
you cut
that.
the burger in half? Do you cut the fucking burger in half?
Yeah, I cut it in
God
half.
fucking
I love
damn
you
it.
so
God
much.
fucking
God,
damn
I
it,
fucking
man.
love you
Oh,
Damn it,
shouldn't even
man.
be shocked. Dude, you cut the fucking crust off your PB&J, don't you?
No, actually, I actually like that.
Okay,
Me too.
take that.
I love crust. I love the crust.
Oh,
Yeah, me too.
God.
That's good shit.
Okay,
man.
I have a serious question. I have a serious question for you guys. When you eat pizza, do you eat the crust?
Of course. I'm not fucking
Yeah,
8
we've
years
already
old.
had this discussion.
I'm not
been
8
over
years
this.
old. I'm like Xander. God damn it, man. It's fucking buttered bread.
okay.
It's buttered and oiled bread.
Okay.
Sometimes with cheese and pepperoni.
No, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's not because most of the time I get pizza. I rarely get pizza from like Domino's. Okay, Domino's. Yeah, every now and then I'll eat the crust.
Sure.
But most of the time it's like a little local pizzeria or whatever. And 9 times out of 10, they kind of do it wrong. It's just too dry. It's like I might as well just leave it in the oven for like an extra hour and a half so I can make croutons out of it. Like
Dude,
it's
At least
Like,
that
it's
way,
fucking
at least that way
pizza
you'd be
crust.
eating the crust.
Hold on. Okay. Like 8 people just talking. There's only 5
There's
people
8
here.
people
Like
here?
8 people talking at the same
There's 8
time.
people.
who are you people?
Oh God, he's right behind me, isn't he? No, okay. I heard Chase say so. That might have been a good point. Chase, what are you gonna say?
If you at least put it in the oven and let it dry out, at least then you'll be eating the crust.
Never mind, Devin. What was the point you were going to make?
Oh, I just purely asked that question so I could judge Xander some more.
Okay,
That's fair.
Mhm.
That's fair.
that's fair.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I can't believe you don't like the crust. The crust is
And,
such a fun part. It's so
Wait,
If,
are
it,
we
if it's
just
done,
completely ignore
well,
the fact that he put Domino's over a local pizzeria? That's
It-
blasphemous shit.
no,
Man,
I'm not-
the
no.
only,
No,
the
no,
only
chain
reason why
pizza
that
That's
could
not
be
the
the
point.
case.
garbage.
The
no,
only reason why
Domino's is garbage, but they do add a little bit of extra where it's like, yeah, sure, I'll fucking eat something.
Okay, I'll say this about
uh-uh.
Domino's. I'll say this about Domino's.
Uh-huh.
The pizzas that are like okay, I'm not saying great, okay, are the handmade pan ones.
Yep.
Those ones.
I mean, like
And
the thing here that I'm having trouble like grasping onto this is like you make your own. You pick the toppings of the pizza. How is it a bad pizza? I don't think any pizza's a bad pizza. You literally pick what the pizza is.
The way the dough's cooked, the way the sauce is made,
It's all
the
dank,
toppings
dog.
themselves,
It's all
if they're
dank, you know what I'm saying?
if it's shitty quality.
I mean, it's like Winco ice cream, shitty quality, but it's still ice cream. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a shit. It's going in my gut and coming out the butt. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, let's go, man.
I guess I'm just a snob when it comes to pizza, because if it's really good fucking crust, then I'll fucking eat it. But if
To
it's
be
just
fair,
like,
you are from the
if it's too
on
dry.
the East Coast. I don't know.
yeah, it sounds like they just have shitty pizza where you live.
I feel
no, we
feel
just
like
have higher standards.
I feel like the crust, if it's like crust, right? Like it's a free breadstick. You're getting a free breadstick with every slice.
don't
of
like
pizza you're
breadsticks.
seeing.
I'm out.
Yeah, peace stuff.
Damn, it's usually
since
me
every-
walking out. That's amazing.
Since everyone's leaving, I'll just say this: I will never eat Domino's ever again. I used to work for Domino's, and I've tried to give it a chance plenty of times, and every
The only
single
time I ever get
time
Domino's
it's so
is
shit.
if, like, there's no other choice.
Yeah.
And even then, if there's no other choice, then I'm gonna be pushing to get something else. I'm like, all right,
Yeah,
I just won't have pizza.
So do you prefer Pizza Hut over Domino's then? I feel like we had this conversation before, but like I can't remember.
So I used to, but like at least over here, Pizza Hut went way down in quality,
Dude, Pizza Hut
like way
sucks.
down.
Yeah,
Pizza Hut
There
sucks.
was a point where Pizza Hut pizza was pretty good. Then again, I was probably like 12 last time I had it.
so like
But over
all
here,
pizza
the-
was good,
like,
right? Like back
I-
when you're 12
see,
years old.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't do.
Like
I
I
don't
remember
do
Chuck E.
any.
Cheese being like the bomb.
Yeah. I don't do any chain pizza. Like I can't like. I would really, if I'm going to go get pizza, I'm going to make sure like it's worth it. Like everywhere I've moved, like I always try and find like a good like local spot to be able to eat.
Mhm.
Yep.
Like I think the only time like I get like chain pizza is Papa Murphy's, but really I'm still like getting it.
Yep.
And I'm making it a calzone because then I can add garlic butter on the fucking on the crust. Dude, have you not done that?
No, guys.
You worked at Pizza Hut.
Devin worked at Papa Murphy's
I was
for
an
years,
assistant
dog.
manager at Papa Murphy's.
Dude,
dog.
yeah,
I
it
made
was
some
it was
shit.
yeah. And that's just like the only one that I'll do is just because it's always easy because my wife is vegan. Now they have vegan cheese as well, so it makes it even easier. And then just to get that, I mean, it's usually like $12 to $18, for a couple larges. Like it's not
little man.
yeah.
Put that
Yeah.
in my hand.
it's not bad for Papa Murph's, but like
Now I
I
want
always
some
try and
Papa
find
Murphy's,
something
guys.
close. Papa Murph's.
Now I want some
Papa Murph's.
Murphy's.
Mhm.
Sounds really good. I'm
That
hungry
that
now,
cowboy
guys. Why do we
pizza,
always
though,
do
I
this?
know, we always
Why do
fucking
we
this
always
ourselves,
do
like,
this?
Dude, the
Why do we
cowboy
always do
goes-
this?
Chase had to go out of his way to fucking tell us he cut burgers in half like a fucking amateur. You know what I'm saying? Like, god damn it, man. Like
First of all,
Xander-
Xander,
fucking
If anything,
Xander, I can forgive for this, right? Because like Chase is constantly all the time being like, "Oh, I wish I liked that, but I love puss." Like I can't stand Chase right now because if there's anybody on the planet,
Hey, hold on. Let me just stop. I'm going to talk over here. I say that as a joke. I am not that misogynistic whatsoever. It's a joke. I promise you.
It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a prank.
It's a
prank, it's a prank, it's a prank.
Chill, everybody
Please
chill. Everybody
understand.
Bro,
But at
chill,
the
bro,
same
chill.
but at the same time, like, yeah, I don't like pickles.
Neither do I. Neither do I.
Not
Yeah.
a bunch of not pickle lovers.
And I don't
fuckers.
like raw onions either. But I like
I've come around to onions. I've come
Yeah.
around.
I'm not a raw onion guy, but I like caramelized onions and like fried. Yeah. Also-
just came to me, but
Anything you say doesn't matter right now because I have the sweet baby sitting here. Oh,
well, while the sweet baby is sitting there, I think we could probably move to
Yeah.
the tier 1 question. Devin, if you want to hit them.
But before we move on to our listener questions, I want to remind everyone that they can support us on over at patreon.com/Good Kraken Show, where they can get early access on this episode before it goes public. They can write into the show and they can get this episode ad free. But if they're hearing this, they aren't on our Patreon. So for now, here's a word from our sponsors.
This piece of good Kraken content is brought to you by Glide Mousepads. The world is changing, and the demand for PC gaming and work from home setups has never been as wild as it is right now. Having the best of the best in PC accessories only makes it easier to get your work done before you jump right back in to the fray of the digital sea. And Glide knows exactly how to make that happen for you. Glide Mousepads is the future industry leader in mousepads, offering beautiful, smooth, waterproof products made with eco-friendly materials and non-slip rubber in a variety of sizes that are guaranteed to help you get that next win. I've got one of these bad boys in my office at work. I've got one here at my desk right now. Devin's got one. Xander's got one. This bad boy is silky smooth, silkier and smoothier than even the silkiest of smoothies or soy milk or what have you. You can go to glidemousepads.com right now and use code Kraken for 15% off the Founders Edition mousepad in every size available. Again, that's code KRAKEN Kraken for 15% off any Founders Edition mousepad today. Our next sponsor is Rogue Energy. Late nights are pretty much commonplace for all content creators, and anyone here at GK can attest that late nights are kind of our only nights. Luckily for us, though, Rogue has figured out exactly how to give those late nights and even earlier mornings the supercharge that we all need. Rogue Energy is a low-calorie, no-sugar energy formula that is the perfect alternative to sugar-filled canned energy drinks and sodas. Every formula Rogue Energy produces is designed with optimal levels of high-quality ingredients and no chalky textures. Again, we don't want that. We don't want that. Being the only gaming drink company in the world with 4 unique product lines to suit your task at hand, Rogue Energy strives to improve the in-game performance of gamers, streamers, and content creators around the world. Now, I know that we've been riding this train for a long time. You might be tired of us talking about this. You might not be tired of us. You might want to just support us anyways. And you know what? For those that do support us, we love you. But the best way to support us right now is to grab yourself a big old cup of Joe. When I say Joe, I mean this Rogue Energy stuff. I need you waking up first thing in the morning with a big old shit to get a big old shit going. Oh, wow. You grab your Rogue Energy cup. Okay, you dip that you just scoop that bad boy right on there. You give that bad boy a shaky dakey, you know what I'm saying? And then you're out the dang door, okay? You need this beverage in your life. I cannot express that enough. You can head on over to rogueenergy.com and use code GKRAKEN for 10% off any purchase of shaker or formula tub of your choosing. That's GKRAKEN for 10% off any shaker or formula tub that you would like. Now, back to the episode. Never mind. Just kidding. We're back.
Love that.
Never mind. Hey guys.
If you can tell, y'all, we're a mess tonight.
It's been a rough week.
I have a
Yeah.
kitty.
Devin just hollered. You're
Oh,
playing.
look at that pretty little curly girl.
I had to call it out immediately, because this is a shipwreck.
I appreciate
Also,
you.
Garrick, I love that we have our fur babies with us just at the same time right now.
It's my
Xan-
little baby girl.
Xander's my fur baby, so unfortunately he's.
Yeah, I thought he was your little.
He has no
side
hair.
That you can see.
He's hypoallergenic.
No. Well, guys, you think because of the beard, I'm hairy all over, right? Shade.
Shade. Come back here and have sex with my wife.
Who wants some Arnold Pommies?
Oh, he's so fucking good, dude.
I'm gonna watch that movie here. So that movie is hilarious. I haven't watched it in a long time.
I've never had White Castle.
It's all right. You're not missing out on anything.
Really?
It's worse
Yeah.
than In-N-Out.
Here we go. Here we go.
That's all.
I'm not even- I
Hey,
can't
that
even argue with you about
technically,
this thing. I have such strong feelings about it now. Such strong
technically,
feelings.
that statement didn't say anything about In-N-Out. It just said White Castle is worse than In-N-Out. So.
True.
Devin, I think we can go to the first question.
All right, guys, we're moving on to our tier 1 question. This is coming from Tenuous Joe. Are you guys ready?
No.
Let's do it.
Yep.
I'm down.
Go.
Have any of you ever made a purchase you almost immediately regretted?
Every McDonald's purchase ever.
My child.
What?
Yeah, I can't take the receipt back with that one.
Sure can,
Nah.
man. Sure can. I would never, anyways.
I have an answer for this.
Go for it, doggy dog.
Call of Duty World. Actually, no. Call of Duty Black Ops 4.
Truly, I forgot.
Yeah. Call of Duty Black Ops 4.
World at War or
Actually, no. Battlefield 2042.
Yep.
oh come on.
Yeah.
Nope, that game is fucking hot garbage.
You were
compared
so
to
mad
the
about
other
that
ones.
game, dude. You were so mad
Yeah,
about that game.
that game is fucking
Yeah.
hot garbage.
I loved it, dude.
That
I loved
quick
it.
quick follow up on in terms of games, Mass Effect Andromeda.
No, that game is actually way better than 2042.
Well,
Yeah, but I mean, it was not what I was expecting when I got it, and I was just
Mm.
deeply disappointed personally. So I was like, no.
you're not the only one,
I
dog.
saw
Like,
that as
generally, a lot of people were pretty bummed out about it.
So the
Yeah.
big thing with that game is it just wasn't like technically finished at launch, but after the first month of release they fixed all the bugs and it was actually playable. A lot faster of a turnaround than fucking Cyberpunk.
I got another one, Anthem.
Anthem. See, I'd say that, but I actually really enjoyed
Can't
that
say I
game.
regretted it because I have 300 hours on the game clock. I
Yeah.
can't say that.
I had a lot of fun. I did.
What
I
did you play for 300? There's no end game. What did you play
there
for
is.
300
There
hours?
is.
No,
nothing to
dude,
do.
I literally just drove the loop into the ground. I had a legendary masterwork loadout for every javelin type.
Yep, same.
Literally
Jesus.
played that shit into the dirt.
Goddamn. Because
Yep.
me and Xander will just stay over here and just avoid the
I
Iron Man. game.
I was super excited for it too. Like the flight mechanic in that was so good.
Honestly, the physics and the way that the gameplay itself was perfect.
Oh yeah, it's just the actual like
Content.
There was
was
just
content.
nothing to do after you finished the campaign.
Yeah.
Nothing
Well,
to do.
They did add raids and dungeons after a
Yeah,
couple
but I
months.
played all those.
Yeah, I'm just saying they did do that. Are you
Well,
getting down,
if I
buddy?
could, one that's not a video game, I'd probably say my car, honestly. Yeah. So I have a 2016 Chevy Cruze, and I love her. I named her Pearl. She's amazing, but she's also broken as fuck and way more expensive than I probably should be paying for each month because I am currently financing her. But I got her because my last car broke down on the side of 205 right before the bridge coming from Vancouver into Portland. And
Ooh,
and
what a
it's
shitty ass
rough.
place.
yeah, it seized up and caught on fire. And so I had to ask my genetic variant, Shanna, and it's like midnight after a work meeting. And I was like, hey, come get me because I think I'm going to die. And they were like, what's going on? And so I explained it to them. They came by. They picked me up. They had AAA. So they like came by and was like, yeah, all right, I'll wait with you for a little bit. It's got to pretend that you're the one to save me. And I was all right, cool. Like, that's fine. Because, by the way, fun fact, if anyone you know has AAA and you don't, it's the person that has AAA, not the car. So if your car breaks down, you could call up that person with AAA and be like, hey, could you pretend that you're driving my car? And AAA will tow your car for you as long as the person who had the coverage was driving it. So, little life hack for you guys. Found that out the hard way.
I've used that before myself.
It's good. It's a good tactic. It's a good tactic.
Yeah, I can relate with you on a car blowing up and catching on
Exploding.
fire.
Yeah, that's
you're
exactly what I
But
was
for
very
me, it was a
much
very
because-
different reason because I actually changed my oil.
Okay, that's not my Chevy. That's not my Cruze. First off, it was my 2004 Ford Taurus. All right, get off my back. It's an old ass car. It was ready to go out on me. But anyways,
But-
it blew up and I needed a car. right? Like I worked across the river from Portland, so I needed to have a car. And so I kind of just like went into a Ron Tonkin Chevrolet and was like, hey, I need a car. I have no money to put down, but I need a car. And they were like, all right, bet. And they showed me around. I found that Chevy Cruze. I was like, oh my God, I love it. She's beautiful. And they were like, all right, that's $12,000. Let's run your credit, find out how much you pay. And now my monthly car payment is $315 a month.
Hey, I'm in a similar situation right now. My monthly car payment is $287.
Still less than mine. And I fucking hate it, man. It drives me insane, dude. Because like every time that I have like my car payment come up, and I'm like, oh, that's a lot, right? Like that's like I fucking hate having to pay my car payment, and I'm like thankfully not too far away from finishing payments on it, but it still has been like the only reason I've at all ever been broke for the past couple of years is because my fucking car, and I hate it. I fucking hate that. Like I wish like I'm almost to the point now that like if I didn't have a kid, I would just have a motorcycle, right? Like, but because I have a kid, I have to have a car, and so like
In the Northwest, you'd have a
yeah,
motorcycle?
fuck it, dog. Better gas mileage. Like, don't have to worry about as much fucking like taking care of it as much as the fucking car. You still have to take care of it, but like it's nowhere near as tedious and expensive as a fucking car is. And so like, but because I have a kid, I have to have a goddamn car. But I'm getting ready to just fucking take this bitch in. Like, just fucking take it. Just take it. I don't fucking want it anymore. It was getting like a 96 beater of some kind. I don't know. I love and hate my goddamn car.
Just next time you get a car, just get yourself a Toyota. Get an old, reliable.
Yeah, I'll just.
That's what I did this
let
time.
That explode too.
I mean,
I'm kidding.
if you don't take care of it, yeah.
I'm kidding. It's not a Honda. You're right.
I mean, Hondas last a very long time too.
Sure.
Look,
Great conversation.
I'm something of a car guy myself.
You're something of an everything fucking guy, Devin. All right. You're something of a flex guy. You're something of a garage guy. You're a cook guy. You're a science guy.
Proclaimed everything guy.
Are you like complimenting me right now? That's so sweet of you.
I love you so much.
he's like angrily complimenting me right now.
I've been trying to make it a habit of like aggressively complimenting people to like make it sound like it's a fight, and I'm like, yeah, well, you're a fucking nice guy, okay? And like,
I mean, like, are you a nice?
Like,
guy?
You're a great judge of character, okay? Like I've been trying to make that a habit. Like,
okay. Look,
I'm trying to work. I'm trying to.
That has not always been the case for me. So
that's fair.
I was in a band with Davey Muse, unfortunately.
Oh, yikes! Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, Garrick's being sus down there. Garrick, what's your little regret by?
Dude, honestly, I've been thinking, and I just don't really have anything like all that exciting. I've been mulling it over, and I've got a couple of video games, sure, but I think like the one thing that comes like immediately to mind, just some shit that I bought that I thought I was gonna really enjoy and use all the time, and I think I played a grand total of maybe 5 fucking hours. My PlayStation 3, dude, I hate that goddamn console. That is the worst fucking console ever. Like that, like the UI shit, it's so fucking slow, dude. I mean, sure, I bought it like at like when it was like old. I had a PlayStation 4 already, but like, dude, like that console was just like I'm so glad I didn't buy it when that was like the thing, because I would have hated it so much. It literally sits in a box in a shelf in my garage, and I have zero intentions of unpacking it ever.
Mine's right there.
but Devin has his out for decorative purposes, right? So it's like that's a little bit different. Like
I didn't regret my PS3 because Metal Gear Solid 4.
that was it. That's the only reason to not regret your PS3. It was the one game.
I also paid $80. I paid $80 for mine.
Oh, then
so.
fucking yeah! Of course you're not gonna regret it. You got it for the discounted price. Like,
Yeah. I bought it off of a friend who wasn't using it, and I was like,
Yeah, no, that was not the case. I purchased it.
And it was before the PS4 and Xbox One came out.
His name was Jaguar. You're in a Safeway parking lot, and he lifted up his trunk, and he was like, hey,
no, his name was Jordan.
What are you
His
buying?
name was Jordan.
What are you selling?
Oh my god, dude. So the PS3, huh? Okay. PS3.
Yeah, I plugged it in and like I was just like, I'm gonna play some Red Dead Redemption, and then I did, and I was just like, I have no reason to play this anymore, and then I
Crazy.
never did.
If you had an Xbox One, you could have just played Red Dead Redemption backwards compatible.
Well, I didn't have an Xbox One. I've never had an Xbox One, but it was all good.
Do you
because
want one? I have one.
I literally just wanted to play that so I could play Red Dead Redemption 2 on release. That was like the sole reason like I played that game. And Red Dead Redemption 2 is better.
It is. I mean, both of them are very iconic games.
Okay, the online was better on the first Red Dead. I'm sorry.
Yes, it was.
Well,
yes, it was.
better.
Yes, it was.
That's because it actually had some love put into it. It's not just a shell of the
Undead
version.
Nightmare. So good. So good.
Xander, was your answer Anthem? Was that going to be your official answer?
I mean, there's been a lot of stuff like there's like dumb shit. Like in retrospect, like I didn't really need that. But nothing like the one like big major thing that I can think of.
How about you, Chase?
I mean, I really can't think of anything. I mean, like, of course, I've had a car that I wasn't happy with that I had because it was a 2001 Ford Explorer that all the door handles broke, but that also could have been because I was doing hella coke and coke made me coke angry and I broke everything. So there's also the regret of buying cocaine. And then there's
just a rabbit hole of regret.
It's just
Hey
like,
guys, no face, no case. No face, no case.
No face, no
He's
case.
gonna go down a dark tunnel of
Not
regret.
at all. How I
Yeah,
expected
there's-
that to go.
there's this time period of my life
Not
that like
expecting
I
that.
probably bought a lot of stuff that like wasn't worth it, and so I can't remember it all. All I know is right now, like everything I buy is really thought through and everything. The worst thing that I guess I could say me and my wife have purchased is our Ford Escape, but at the same time, like it broke down on our way down to a family funeral. I was just like 10 miles outside of out of Medford, and we had to get it towed into Medford into the closest dealership. But at the same time, it was under warranty, so like it broke down, and like we just waited for them to put a new engine in it. Now it has a brand new fucking engine in it. And during the time when we had a new engine, we drove a 2021 Ford Explorer. We drove a 2021 Ford Bronco. Like we had all these sick ass rentals. So like, yeah, the car we bought didn't get to drive it really much, but at least we got to drive some sick ass cars. So like, I don't know, like. I don't really have
Weird
anything
flex,
that...
but okay.
You make me sick, you optimistic.
I really don't have much that like I regret. I mean, if it's really just money going into anything, I hate money going into hospitals because bills fucking suck. And every month I have a hospital bill that comes out. Fucking sucks.
I feel like a hospital bill is justifyingly like the most regrettable thing to spend your money on, because it's always like you go to the hospital, you're like, fuck, I know this is gonna be fucking expensive, right? Like no matter which way you fucking hash it, it's gonna be expensive as fuck. So you go to the hospital and you already regretted spending your money on it before you even spent your money on it. That's how regrettable it is. You don't even need to know that you're going to regret it before you.
But everyone tells you it's for your health.
No, yeah, and so you go and you're
Dude,
like,
fuck my
I don't
health.
feel
I'd rather
good.
die.
I'd rather
Dude, why do you
die.
think-
just kill me, doc. And he's like, you have rhinovirus. Like, it's like, get up, dude.
Like, literally.
You have a head
like,
cold,
I'll
man.
never recover financially from this. Like, just take me out.
I've literally been dealing with a butt problem for so long because I don't want to go and spend fucking money.
Garrick like slowly pulls like a piece out from his pant leg. He's like, just do it, doc. Just do it, doc.
Just fucking do it.
Doc's like, dude.
He's like, yo, your copay is like $50. He's like, just take me out.
Just do it, doc. I can't live here anymore, man. And he's like, I like we made Garrick this like fucking like.
Dude, I would legitimately, like, I would rather die than go to the doctor. Like, I just don't want to see, I just can't do it anymore. Like, fuck our healthcare system. I don't want to be a part of that. It would just like I was
Yeah.
like, hey, if it doesn't kill me, I guess there's like a saying about that somewhere about it maybe just shortening my lifespan a little.
Dude, I
You
remember.
know,
Go ahead, Devin. Go ahead.
on the subject of healthcare and stuff, I didn't have dental insurance, and I had to get a root canal, and that cost me $1,600
Rough.
bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fact that
Mm.
dental insurance in this fucking country is considered a like luxury insurance is ridiculous to me. Like, is your oral care not a part of your health? Like, I don't understand.
It should
like,
be
Yeah,
because
it should be.
tartar and plaque buildup actually can cause heart disease, so it should be part of
Mhm.
your health.
Well, and then
I
like
don't understand why it's its own insurance. It should just be there should just be health insurance.
just be
That
health
should include
insurance,
Because guess
your
what?
teeth
Like,
and your eyes.
Hospitals
Like, you use
have
that shit every
dentists.
day.
Hospitals have dentists and oral surgeons and orthodontists.
Yeah.
And it's like if you get an infection in your gums and it reaches your brain, you can fucking die. Like I just don't know.
Yep.
I don't understand like why those two things are separate. And it's like oh god. Dude, I'm not gonna get angry about the United States again, boys. Just take it, Doc. Just take it.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, the UK, they have universal health care, but they don't have dental insurance.
I know,
Or
but it's just
or oral eye
Vision.
vision. Thank you.
vision.
Thank you.
Eye,
Thank you.
oral,
I
eye.
heard they don't have
oral,
Wanda
eye.
either.
Jason,
Yeah, they don't.
oral, eye.
Oral.
Oral. He's
I
like
was
working
just-
oral,
yeah,
Oral, eye.
just equations
Like
were the equation, the calculus meme.
like California
Oral?
high school education is just like
what was
I
your
feel that, dog.
What was your thought
Working
process
so hard.
there when you were saying the words? Are you like, what is the
I was like,
what is the eye equivalent of oral? Is that what you were asking yourself?
Stuck in a loop.
kind of just blinked in and out until I landed on it.
It
Oral
was
eye.
just like the brain cell just ping ponging like oral eye.
Mhm,
Oral eye.
mhm, mhm, mhm.
Oral eye, oral eye, oral eye.
Well,
oral-
guys,
Eye, oral.
it's time to get into our tier 2 questions.
Boy,
Okay,
let's do it.
Bum, 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 bum,
All
bum,
right.
bum.
Ernell, you're going last.
I don't remember what the questions are, to be fair. So, go ahead.
It's only fair.
Yeah.
I have 2 questions for you guys. Till death do you part, or breaking the cycle?
Mm,
Garrick, I'm gonna go to you first.
What were the questions?
Till death do us part.
Do you part? Okay.
Do you part? Yeah, whatever it is.
Xander, till death do you part, or breaking the cycle?
Breaking the cycle.
Break the cycle.
I'm sorry. I just like.
Dude, all I was fucking sitting
I
there
know, it
thinking.
just sounds like a.
I'm so sorry. Like,
All right,
song, good
Chase.
song. Good song.
Chase. Till death do you part, or break the cycle?
Oral eye, oral
Oral
Eye.
eye, oral eye, oral
Oral.
eye, oral eye,
eye, oral.
eye, oral eye, oral
I
vision.
God.
Breaking the cycle, or till death do I part.
Oral.
I wish people could see him right now.
I know, he's
the way
being
he's
so
contemplating
dramatic.
this.
So bad, so bad.
I'm gonna do till death do I part.
All right.
Oral. Eye.
Vision.
Eye, oral.
Or no.
God, I can't remember what the questions were. So
That's
I feel-
good. That's
I feel
good.
susceptible here.
Stop saying it, or I'm gonna be sus.
Eye, oral. I'm going to also vote.
I oral.
oral.
You oral?
eye.
Eye,
Oral eye.
oral.
Do you
Oral eye.
Oral.
I oral?
We're so stupid.
I oral?
I vote till death do you
Eye?
part.
All right. It is auto. Well, actually, no, we're tied.
I think we're
Um,
tied.
You're the tiebreaker.
Since I know what they are,
tiebreaker.
I'm not picking. and we're doing a good
Oh,
old
this
coin
fucking
flip.
guy. This fucking guy.
I'm
doesn't
doing a
wanna
good
be the
old
tiebreaker.
coin flip.
Wow.
Xander,
wow.
Xander, where did you go, Xander,
All right, all right.
Xander?
Heads, breaking the cycle.
Okay.
Tails, till death do you part.
Okay.
I figured.
Okay. All right. Let's go.
Oh, I dropped
wow.
it.
Wow. Wow. What's it on?
Shouldn't have had that popcorn.
What's it on? Don't you pick it up.
I know. I'm looking for it.
Just say it out
Has he
loud.
ever
Say
ever caught it?
loud.
Oh yeah, every single time.
Yeah, he usually
Heads.
gets. Heads. So break the cycle.
Breaking the cycle.
Right?
All right.
Sounds
All
good.
right.
All right.
Oh, so
Um,
I think Xander, you're saying you gotta get out of here.
Yeah, something came up. I gotta dip out. So
Okay. All right.
All good, baby boy.
So we might
Yeah.
might have to do a official chase reveal
what I
tonight.
can do right now for you guys here.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
All right.
that'll work.
That works. We can do that for now.
Xander, I love you.
We love you, Xander.
I would just done
Yes,
this.
love
Love
you,
you, Xander.
Okay. So breaking the cycle. Is that what it
Breaking
is?
the cycle.
Break the cycle.
All right, guys.
All in favor, say aye.
Oral?
Oral.
I.
Oral. Aye. Wow, that was good, Chase. That was good, doggy dog.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
All
All right, guys. This is coming from one morbid crosacea. I can never say it. Was that crosacea?
Yeah, we
Morbid
always-
curiosity.
It's curiosity.
Morbid curiosity.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what?
That was close.
Because we always
He's
call
gonna
him
love
morbid,
that though.
right?
He's gonna laugh.
Yeah, I just
really-
call it
Clip it.
morbid.
He's
Clip
gonna
it.
laugh really hard when he hears that shit.
Well, it's
Good,
his fucking
good.
fault to be fair though, because like
Yeah.
it
He
took me a
spells
long
it so
time.
Spell, okay?
It took me a long
Dude,
time to
I
figure out
make
the
him
fuck he was
spell it
getting
for
at.
me every time. Like it doesn't matter what we're playing. I'm just like, spell it, dude. I'm like, I'm not pulling your shit up. Spell it for me.
Yeah.
Like I was
It's
like,
so
you're the one who
weird.
did this, my brother in Christ. You chose your username. Like,
Yeah.
I love that. I love that so
My
much.
brother.
Like, at
in
least
Christ.
you can read my name.
Ugh.
Yeah, right. All right, Devin, what's the question?
If you could stop the production of one game from the entirety of history of gaming, what would that be and why?
If one of you say Fortnite, I swear to fucking God.
that was
Listen,
actually not that wasn't my go-to thought.
I will admit there is an argument to be had against my thinking that it's in top 10 games of all time. I will take that hit, okay? There's an argument to be had. I refuse to say that it's the worst video game of all time.
What are you talking
I
about?
didn't
Good
say-
Kraken
well,
made it one of the top 10 video
This
I know that's what I'm
This
saying,
isn't-
Chase.
this isn't saying it's the worst video game of all time. It's just asking you specifically what
like
game
personal
you
opinion.
would erase. And
Yeah, but
why.
why would you erase it if you didn't feel like it was the worst video game of all time, right? Like that's
Well,
what I mean.
that's-
Is like
that you're just making assumptions, Ernell. And when you make
why else would you want to
what is
erase
that-
it?
How do you spell that? You're just making an ass out of you and me. Okay.
Okay, all right. Well, who's
Okay,
got a
Dad.
game they want to erase that apparently they don't hate enough to erase, but they're going to erase it anyways?
Well, it's okay.
Is it to, like, be
hating and
toxic as
saying
well?
the
It's not-
worst game of all time are two different things, Ernell.
Can I be toxic
true.
about it? Like I'm. That's what I'm trying to be. Could I
I
be
mean-
toxic
Hey, it's
about
your
it, or
opinion.
could I
It's
It's
be-
your
your
opinion.
personal opinion.
Okay,
But by the way, it's a franchise, not just a game, a franchise.
franchise.
Oh,
okay.
it's a franchise, and it's
No, it
Super
says
franchise.
one game. It says one game from the entirety of history.
okay. Still,
Okay.
it will be. It'll be a hit, and it's just because it took away what Red Dead Redemption 2 deserved, and I think if Red Dead Redemption 2 deserved it, in my opinion,
You motherfucker! Don't you fucking
Chase,
say it!
Chase,
Don't you
I know what you're
fucking
gonna
say
say,
it!
and you have
Oh.
no opinion on this because you've never played it.
No, this fucking guy! Don't you fucking say it, Chase! Say it! Say it!
and I'm choosing fucking violence right now. God
Chase.
of fucking war. Red Dead Redemption 2, man. Red Dead Redemption 2, man.
I have a question though.
No,
Have you
Red
played the
Dead
game?
Redemption. Of course I haven't. But
Well,
Red
there you
Dead
go.
Redemption
You
2.
have no valid opinion
okay.
on this.
He
I've
has a
played
valid
them both,
opinion,
Chase.
like-
I've played them both, Chase, and while I love Red Dead Redemption 2 up and down, I did love God of War more.
Let me say this. I played Red Dead Redemption 2. It's a great game, but I fell off after like 30 hours because I was like, all right.
Here's the thing, though.
God of War, I played start to finish.
Chase is coming at this from an angle of like he loves Red Dead Redemption 2 so much that like he's not necessarily saying God of War is a bad game. He's saying that he wishes Red Dead Redemption 2 got Game of the Year instead, right? So it's like,
and that's his that's a he's got his game, he's got his reason. It checks out.
Yes, it is trash opinion, but he does make a fair point.
I'm not like I will never sit here and try to argue about like whether it was like it did win Game of the Year, of course it did, but you know what? Like it hurts me to think that like when people look back and think of that year that it came out, that it's going to be so overshadowed from the quality that Red Dead 2 was when Red Dead 1 was Game of the Year.
I have an argument that maybe Red Dead 2 should have been delayed a little bit because the online was complete garbage at launch.
But the online came out months after Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah. Not months. It was only like a couple weeks.
No, it was a long time.
It was a couple months. But either way, like as a Red Dead Redemption fan, I waited so long because I played Red Dead Redemption probably 3 or 4 times waiting for this game to come back out. Mm-hmm. And so for when Red Dead 2 came, I played it again before I got an Xbox Series S because I knew that I wouldn't be able to use my collector's edition because I have the hard copy. I played it again right before I got the Series S because I was like, I love this game so much. And so, yeah, anyways.
I don't blame you.
God of War, you fucking bitch.
You're such a scrub, dude.
I like Chase, I feel like you should find a way to play that game.
You should find a way to play that.
God of War, I definitely want to, like, because it's on PS4 and so
and PC.
Yeah, and PC. So like it's not something that I don't want to play. Like I'm not saying that, but it's just I wish that Red Dead 2 got the recognition that it did, and it didn't because of God of War.
Didn't it win Best Narrative that year, though?
Let me find out. 2019 Game Awards.
And I know it won some awards still.
Yeah,
I do know that.
See, like the thing that like I believe that Red Dead 2 really definitely should have won is the fact that it was on all consoles. You know, God of War I couldn't play because I had an Xbox.
Sounds like a you problem, not a me problem.
That's fair. And also, you were right, Devin. Online came out a month later. Yeah. Like almost to the day, like a month.
I'm seeing that it didn't come out because the base game came out in October, but I'm seeing that online
came out in May. November.
Oh, I saw May. Red Dead Redemption 2 won Best Audio Design, Best Narrative, and Best Score and Soundtrack.
Yeah, so it's still it's what happened to Red Dead is like what happened to Guardians of the Galaxy for me.
But here's the deal, though. Like Red Dead was running against not just like God of War, though. Like they were running against Celeste. Like that was a big year, dude. That was a really big.
Celeste
year.
Was okay. It was okay.
Celeste would have won Game of the Year if fucking God of War didn't.
I'm talking about compared to the other games that were out there.
Yeah,
like you had Assassin's Creed Odyssey, you had Spider-Man, you had Monster Hunter. Yeah. Like,
that was a
compared
big year,
to all
dude.
of those,
That
Celeste was okay. You know what I mean?
that was a big year, dude. Because
Celeste was on there to be the indie game that was
Monster
considered.
Hunter World was that year too. Like,
dude, Monster Hunter World was a fucking slam and a half, man.
Jesus Christ. Well, Garrick, Devin, what are you thinking? What's your guys' answers?
Let's go, Garrick. I still haven't decided to tell you the truth.
I have to think of mine as well.
This is literally based off of knee-jerk reaction. Like when you read the question, this is the first thing that came to mind, and I'm literally just sticking to it. Because I just fucking hate this game. Grand Theft Auto 5. Grand Theft Auto, dude, I could literally if that shit
Grand
just
Theft Auto?
Grand Theft Auto, dude. If Grand Theft Auto 5 it never went away, like just fucking it made that shit just non-existent, because I believe that that game birthed Rockstar's aggressively shitty microtransaction habits, and it fucked over Red Dead
Okay,
Redemption.
so this more online than the actual game?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah, online specifically, like
Yep.
Grand Theft Auto 5 online, like GTA Online, I guess. It like
Yeah.
was dude, like I hate it. I hate that thing as an entity. Like I literally like it is one of the like grossly aggressive microtransactions like games ever. It is nasty, and like there is literally no way to play that game and not feel the need to spend real money to make it worth your time. And that translates almost directly 1-to-1 into Red Dead Online if you put like any sort of real amount of time into it. And it's so I hate it. I just hate that sort of
It was
like
with
microtransaction behavior.
Yeah, with Red Dead Online, because of GTA 5, it was almost like you fell behind if you didn't get the Ultimate Edition, where you unlocked the Arabian Horse immediately online. Like you had
Yeah.
everything ready to go, ready to do what you needed to do.
You were literally starting.
You were
with a
behind.
deficit.
Yeah, you were behind.
See, now I was a sweaty bitch, and I had like the chestnut Arabian and stuff at start. But
I did
like,
too.
but that's because we paid for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the thing is like if you weren't, but the thing is you could get that like
But
on
it's
top of everything
hours
else.
and hours
But it was
and
like,
hours if you
dude,
wanted it for free.
it wasn't fair. Wasn't fair. Yeah.
No.
And I believe that GTA Online is what birthed like Rockstar's really just gross microtransaction habits, and I hate what it's done for the game industry.
That's fair. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can see that, because it's sort of like reflective of everything wrong with the games industry right now, right?
I would say the biggest problem that it has, not everything wrong, but like the biggest problem that it has is the macros.
Sure. Yeah.
Ernell's gonna hate me, but I mean he called it out earlier.
Oh.
But there's good reasons, and it actually kind of piggybacks off of what Garrick was talking about.
Okay.
It's definitely Fortnite for a few reasons. For one, it was proven that they stole the exact gameplay elements of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, because PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds was also developed within the Unreal Engine, and they took
called innovation.
Let me continue this.
Go on.
Let me continue this. They are the reason for excessive microtransactions and unnecessary battle passes.
Dude, you go to Freddy's and there's fucking what is it? What were they call them? Fucking the bucks or whatever.
Yeah, V-Bucks cards.
Yeah, the V-Bucks. You can buy V-Bucks at fucking Freddy's.
They are the reason for almost all of these insane microtransactions that we get in AAA multiplayer games now. All the different kinds of currencies that we're having. And it also stunted one of the best battle royale games ever and made them have to also do a shitty battle pass system.
First off, PUBG was ass in the first place.
PUBG
Secondly,
sucks.
mobile games are the reason that we have all the goddamn microtransactions.
But Fortnite brought it into
thirdly,
the AAA environment.
Apple has proven time and time again that you can copy something and do it better and find success doing it. Hence Fortnite.
I still don't like Fortnite. I still don't like Fortnite.
Then I was like, bam, fuck Fortnite.
Yeah.
What's
also,
your game? What would you erase?
Yeah, and also the fact that Ernell picked it for GK top 10 games of all time, which is fucking bullshit because nobody else voted on it.
Hey, I've heard
good
from
Kraken.
Nobody else voted on it.
It
was voted against.
So you guys are probably gonna be a little upset with me for this answer.
I already know what you're gonna pick.
What do you think I'm gonna pick?
You're gonna pick Skyrim.
No. Because I know how pivotal the Elder Scrolls series is. I personally don't like Skyrim only because of my personal taste with RPGs. I don't think Skyrim's a legitimately bad game. I just hate it functionally as an RPG because it's high fantasy and you should not be able to kill a dragon that easy in anything that's high fantasy. Period. Point blank. Period. That's just the way I feel. That's just the way I feel. I don't think it's a bad game.
But you're dragonborn. You have dragon blood, so inherently you are a dragon race.
It's still fucking 8 fucking times the size of you. God damn it. Damn it, man.
What about Dragon Ball when they're taking out giant monkeys?
Okay, that's way. First off, they never just take out the monkeys in their human form. It's always got to be some other dude in a monkey form as well. All right, never.
Piccolo did it.
Worst dad of all time, right?
Yeah.
Shit.
Piccolo did it though. Piccolo did.
Actually, no. Wait, no. Goku's the worst dad. Piccolo's the good dad. I forgot that. My mistake. I mixed that
No,
up.
the dude from Squid Game is the worst fucking dad ever.
Yeah, he is. God damn, he was a bad dad, dude. Remember
He
that
was
in the fucking end of Squid
garbage.
Game? And he goes back. You're like, what are you doing? Just go to your daughter, you asshole. Like, oh,
You
fuck that,
fucking
dude.
shit.
Fuck
You
that
fucking
guy, man.
shit.
So, anyways, my pick for this, and listen, I need you guys to hear me out here, okay? My pick for this is going to be Sonic the Hedgehog 1. Because that is actually a bad game. Yep, that's the look I was waiting for. That's the look I was waiting for.
I
Are you saying
honestly
they start with Sonic the Hedgehog 2? Are you saying that's what they start with? Or are you just saying Sonic the Hedgehog in general just should be gone?
I mean,
think
we
that
could all
by-
say that the first Mario game was actually ass too, though, because it was.
Yeah, but I think Mario is better as a platformer than Sonic is. I feel like Sonic has a whole bunch of like fucking issues that it has as far as like the way that the game functions, the way that you have to control the game.
It was
like,
on fucking Sega.
yeah,
That was my first console.
Sega Genesis. Yeah, Sonic and Knuckles, good game. I love that game. But the first Sonic was broken as fuck. Broken as all fucking fuck, dude. Like, you couldn't control anything in a timely manner in that goddamn game. And even at least in Mario, you can control Mario a little bit better than you could the second you start spinning the wheel with Hedgehog, it's done. You're gonna die. You're gonna fucking die. The spinny rolly thing was virtually fucking useless because you were guaranteed to die unless you have the perfect memorized timing. The only way you can beat Sonic 1 is if you memorize the timing of every level in the entire goddamn game. The only way
I think that was the whole point of it.
I fucking hope not.
Because I mean that's like how people speedrun Mario. It's just all like,
Yeah.
it's just all
That's how they speedrun,
memory.
but you don't need to memorize everything just to beat Mario. Like, you can
But
get
are-
by some things and like not
but
have it memorized.
that
Like,
was the
But
point of video games back then, though. That's like
But
how
are you
video
still
games were
are
generated.
you saying Sonic 2 shouldn't have been is the starting point for Sonic?
Yeah.
Should be the
Okay.
that's your argument?
Okay.
'cause that's a good game. That's a good game.
I can agree with that.
Yeah, I'll take that.
I have an honorable mention for all of us, and I think we can actually agree.
Xander's not here. Go ahead and give it to us. What do we got?
Call of Duty.
Is that
Ooh,
no?
like the whole
No.
franchise?
I have reasons behind this.
Which one?
So I feel like more so the multiplayer side, because I feel like the multiplayer side of Call of Duty generated a lot of toxicity within the gaming community, like more so than almost any other game, because we still see it a lot to this day within that community. There is rampant racism and misogyny throughout that community. I'm not saying everybody is. We've all played those games, right? We have.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it is extremely prevalent there. Like, you see it in people's names, you see it in the way people treat other like women gamers or any other gender identifying persons.
So
it's
would you
really bad.
Would you say that's more just the chat? Because at the same time, Call of Duty, apart from
They don't do anything about it, though. That's the problem.
I know. But what I'm saying is like I feel like Call of Duty, except for Counter-Strike, it was really like the first FPS that went to a major market, that put it in more people's hands than any other game, that put a FPS competitive. You know what I mean? That's
went
what I'm saying.
online.
That's my only argument.
You want to know who actually started the online multiplayer, at least for consoles? On the console, Halo, not
Yeah,
Call of Duty.
I know, but what I'm saying is, put it in more people's hands. That's what I'm saying. More people were playing
Chase.
Call of Duty.
For
But
sure.
that's not
Chase,
my
and
argument.
Yeah, I think the implication there is like you're very much right, Chase. Like it's, you can be cognizant of the fact that like the
100%.
like online
100%.
FPS games would not be the same if it was only Halo that shoved them in a direction, right? Like Call of Duty obviously has some responsibility in some of the most miraculous FPS functionality that we have in video games right now. Sure. But they're also very much responsible for a lot
A lot of the
spreading,
racism, a lot of fucking bullshit.
like normalizing terrible,
Yeah.
terrible shit amongst gamers. Like, imagine living in a world where we didn't have a Modern Warfare 2 like online chat lobby that like was so normalized and saying awful, terrible fucking things that now it's like we all like know, like we know, like it's like a meme almost. So like we remember back those days. Oh, who remembers
Kids wouldn't
people
last,
saying the
yeah.
N-word in the chat lobbies? Like it was so fucked up that we remember it as this meme, but it also like solidified a culture that like there's a group of people, a massive group of people out there that think and behave in a certain way when playing a video game because things like Modern Warfare 2's chat lobby sort of exacerbated them feeling like, made them feel more powerful, that they could hide behind a screen and say terrible fucking
100%.
things. And so like
100%.
I think we can definitely agree that both sides of that are very correct and very real, because I definitely agree with you, Devin. Like, I kind of wish that never fucking happened either. And I also have deeper reasons too. Like, I don't particularly like Call of Duty Online anyways, and I kind of like wish they would just focus on their campaigns. Like, imagine like if we had a world where like Call of Duty campaigns weren't only 10 hours long, and like we got a 24 to 30 hour like Call of Duty campaign for the same amount of money as we do for you know, a 10-hour Call of Duty campaign with online functionality. That would be the dopest fucking shit. We'd have so many good Call of Duty stories if we had that instead. That would be my reason as well. But
I would much rather like Battlefield be a multiplayer only focus game if it was actually finished, and then Call of Duty own that campaign space, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it just breeds a lot of toxicity, and that toxicity from that online gameplay, you see it bleed into reality as well. It like shapes people's personalities and the way that people treat other people. And it's really gross. And you see it all over the internet too. I mean, granted, the internet's the internet. It's you know, it's going to be a bad play, but you see a lot of that chatter, especially from our generation, unfortunately, because like they grew up with that being the thing that they did. You know,
you saw. Well, I mean, it's still the younger generation too. If you remember that kid that was that went viral on Twitch because of what he did on Valorant about saying misogynistic stuff to a female.
Yeah, fuck
and
that kid.
that
Fuck
that kid. Fuck that kid.
Fuck that guy. But you could almost say that a lot of that mentality was kind of bred.
Yes,
I'm not saying it wouldn't have, but a majority of it is bred from that Call of Duty online culture.
Yeah.
So
my only argument is if you just turned that chat off, like say the chat just didn't exist and it was just you playing a competitive FPS on multiplayer Call of Duty, like that is the only argument of getting rid of Call of Duty multiplayer. That's what I learned on. I didn't have headset. I just played that.
Back in the day, you had to individually mute every person.
Of
you
course.
didn't have the
I think what
Geo
Chase is
ID.
saying, that if you take out the voice chatting functionality of a Call of Duty Online, a la Modern Warfare 2, right? If they would have never had the voice chat thing, would you still feel the same way? Like you would still dump Modern Warfare 2 like online multiplayer, like even if they didn't have the voice chat ever?
Well, I mean, we're talking about a game specifically, and I specifically choose the Call of Duty multiplayer.
Sure. I get it. I get it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I can see that. And like
there's better multiplayer out there anyways. Like Call of Duty is so stagnant and overdone. Granted, I've played almost all of them. I have, but I usually only play them for a little bit and I fall off pretty quick. You know?
I played the campaign. I'm good. Like
the most recent ones. I do have another honorable mention after this one. I think we might all agree on.
We have a little bit of time.
Yeah, we have a few minutes.
I just need to mention real quick. I have never played nor purchased a Call of Duty game ever.
Garrick, you should play the Modern Warfare campaign, dude. Like those games are good.
Don't buy them. Just wait a little bit. They're all gonna come to Game Pass within the next year.
Yeah,
when they come to Game Pass, start playing some of those campaigns. They're actually really good.
Yeah,
don't do some of them are co-op too.
But
some of them are co-op.
Yeah.
They are, yeah.
Yeah, and we can do some co-op ones.
There's some really like the thing that Call of Duty always did right is that they really made like militarized movies like come to life. Like you really do feel like you're playing a like military movie. And like you're like they really do.
It's a Michael Bay movie.
Well, not necessarily Michael Bay because, like, obviously, like, the explosions and stuff, but it's, like, every military movie, like, army movie that you've ever watched, like, fucking, I don't know, Tears of the Sun or, like, Lone Survivor or some shit, right? Like, 13 hours. Like, Call of Duty's always done a very good job with their campaigns of making you feel like you're in that action. And, and that was always, like, the one big give that I could, like, ever give them because they were very good at making you feel like you're there and living that experience. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Notable campaigns on this, since we're just saying it, I'm just going to list them off. Not all of them.
Modern Warfare 2.
Modern Warfare
3.
Modern Warfare 2. Nope, not Modern Warfare 3, really.
That's it. All three of those.
No.
That's it.
Black Ops, the first Black Ops, really good. World War 2 as well.
I was about to say, you better say World War 2. World War 2 was bad.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
World at War as well.
I would probably play the World War II one first, honestly, just because I love like older war setting games.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
You would have loved Battlefield 1. Battlefield 1.
I played Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 5. I love Battlefield. Yeah. I just haven't played any COD.
Dude, Battlefield has my heart when it comes to shooters. But
oh, really?
Chase.
Sounds like you fucking hate them now.
I hate 42, dude. I mean, within good reason. I used to be on an MLG team on 3 and 4 and like played the shit out of that shit.
Yeah,
I miss it.
We gotta.
I miss those days, dude.
I know. We gotta see if it's fixed now.
I miss Operation Metro.
Chase, your honorable mentions. Go ahead, babe.
Candy Crush.
Devin, do the outro. Devin, do the outro.
Yeah.
Devin, do the outro.
Fuck
if they got
anyway.
deleted, we would all be okay. We would all be okay.
This has been the Shipwreck Show, where once a week, every week, 4 of the Brethren Court, sometimes 5, and then reverse back to 4, gather together to discuss anything and everything the Seven Seas has thrown our way. If you're riding this wave, you can head on over to patreon.com/Kraken Show, where you can submit questions and topics, get exclusive post-show content, and have early access to episodes before they go live on podcast and video services. But you can also support us by following or subscribing to Good Kraken over at twitch.tv/Good Kraken Show, or by subscribing to our YouTube channel by clicking the link in the details and description section below in order to get updates when new episodes go live everywhere. Until next time, fuck Fortnite.
God.
Oral?
Oral?
Oral?